Welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad to be back here with you on Cageys Beyond, and glad you finally returned to some of these episodes. Today we're accomplishing quite a bit, and just give you a little bit of a hint right over my shoulder is one of the things we are working on today. Yes, it is finally time to start smelting some tools, ores, and getting things going, and on an actual grand scale. And I may have went a little bit overboard, as you'll see. But we're also going to go and get some odds and ends I've been wanting to do and wanting to get explained together. And with that being said, we'll just jump right into it. Alright, so we're going to try to make a hang glider. And I was looking through the recipe, so I decided to easier to type it. Ooh, wow, I don't know if we have enough letter. We'll give it a shot though. Pretty close. We'll try. Need two of these. Wow, that's everything we got. Alright, now how do we use these? We've got to make. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Oh, that's pretty simple. What did I miss? Here we go. And we have one handy dandy glider. Let's go ahead and get rid of all the rest of the junk we picked up. Actually, you know what? Let's just go for it. It's better if you start higher. I got an idea that when we go to travel, we could slingshot up and then glide. So let's try. Let's go this way. Alright, here we go. Oh, well, let's... Put our helmet on for protection. Nice. And there we go. One of the things I didn't show you the last episode was down below. It dawned on me, I didn't show anybody the power system that's powering, hey, please spawn, powering things, our quarry there. I can't remember the name of it. And this is it. So simple lava coming out, servo going back into these magmatic dynamos, which you guys have seen and tied into the flux network. The other thing I realized I hadn't showed you, I don't think, are these. Now I mentioned the grid power, and maybe I have shown you, maybe I haven't. I can't remember. Going back through my episodes, I either missed it or didn't put it in. But we made these. Let's go here. Alright, this thing here. Okay, stone row. And you make those by putting them in a resonator. Okay. You can, with that, you can make some of these. And you can get power into the network. It's kind of like a network for grid power. And with a manual mill, you just sit there clicking it. And you put this polished stone into the resonator. That's how you make it. And the uses, you put it in the resonator, it comes out as your stone burnt. And then you go and make your watermill. Now these are made with like that. Alright, so once you got a couple of these going, you can just throw your stone in the thing up there and just let it do its thing. That's basically what I did, walked away. And then I just kept doing that over and over again until I had enough to make a bunch of these. And if you've noticed, this is 3 layers deep. Can't quite show you. It's not very fancy. I need to figure a better way, but it's going to be unseen, so pretty much. I don't know what all we're going to use this grid power for, but I'd like to put some upgrades and some things. So I just wanted to show you that that's how we made it. Oh, these watermills, they generate 8 grid power for each side that has flowing water. That's why I had to put the flowing water, so a water source here, and a water source here, and a water source there, and then both of these have 4 sides, and there'll be another one there with another water source right there, and that'll get us up 16 more. So let's go to the next project, I think. Alright, we're back down here where our blaze farm is, and it's still going pretty good. And I want to show you a couple things. This is just, I came down here, put a piece of netherrack down there, and lit it on fire to throw our redstone into for the flux. Now the other thing we needed was demon ingots. I want to make the bigger drums, and if we look at this, oh, I got to show you one other thing too. Look at this. You see all these drums. Now creative, obviously we're not going for that. Now I showed you the iron drums. See, pretty simple. Pressure plate out of iron, which is just 2 ingots. Gives you the drum. We could go reinforced drum. Takes an iron drum, weight pressure plates, and diamonds. And then there's this. Oh yes, look at that. Now you make these like that. Look at that. See that? That gives you 65 million buckets capacity. But you need this demon ingots. Now you read this. Legends tell ancient creatures from before the dawn of humans whose bodies were deformed by the heavens. They fled to a strange realm beneath the earth and built elaborate temples of worship to their new homeland. They infused their bones with their dead with a dark energy and constructs of living flame. The most powerful creations were lava wells where they would throw special metals, hoping that their tribute would be answered with riches. Now, you remember, if you go in the nether tip fortresses, you see these things like this. And I've never done this, but from what I understand, you find these and you throw gold into it and you get back these demon ingots. Now, one of the things I made is this right here. I sacrificed one of my last emeralds and made some of this vibrant alloy, just a little bit, and just ender pearl and the energetic alloy. If you remember, we made a bunch of that. And glowstone, gold, redstone. I don't know that we made a bunch, but we did. I think we made it for something. But anyway, that's how you make it. And then you make the electrical steel, which is another alloy. Okay. And make this, which is that. And then you combine it all together for your magnet. It's not the best magnet, but it works. So, we're going to throw one in. Okay. Oh, okay. Worked against us. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Now, I don't know what else you can use this for. A block of demon metal. That's pretty much it. You know, I wonder if you can use this for tinker's tools. That might be interesting. I got a little bit more gold. Let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and do this, alright? Alright, 27 out of 32. Not the end of the world, but it works. So we're going to go ahead and make a couple of those drums and use them in a little bit. So we're down the bottom of our quarry, the big area that we mined out. And we're right at the very first corner we had. I've already been at the far corner of the chunk that I had the quarry working on. I want all this water out of here. I'm just tired of it, and I want to get rid of it. So I made this. This is a clearing pump. And make it the same way, kind of along the same lines. You start with this card, and then work your all the way up till you get the pump upgrade, and then put it around glass. It clears everything out. And rather than place it with dirt, they'll just take out the water. And that's what we're after. I'll probably put a drum for lava as well in a little bit. But it'll take out all that. And I'm going to have it do this entire chunk. So we have set the one, again, I shift-clicked the quarry, shift-clicked the far corner, and I'm going to do, or just clicked, and then I'm going to do it on this. All right. Settings set. So we're going to get out of here. And we're going to make our way all the way back to the top. And we're going to start the quarry and clearing everything out. So give me a minute, and I'll be right back when we get back to our quarry. Alright, so I did a little derping around a little bit, and I could not get, the conduit would not just attach directly to here. So I put this buffer tank in our Cageymoon servo on it, pulling out, and you're going to have to put a little bit of lava in one bucket and water, or a barrel, and water in the other, just to set what they are. Otherwise, it'll fill. It actually went and filled both with lava, so I had to kind of do it the other way. But essentially, we'll get rid of these because we've got. And grab our emergency bucket of water. Sorry. So you didn't hear our ears. And we got everything set, I think. So we'll put this in here and let her rip. Now, I haven't used one of these as a pump before. So I don't know if it's... No? 2,000 buckets. So something is not quite right. So give me a little bit. I'll try to figure out what's. Oh, you know what I did. Oops. I put the wrong one in. Let's try the clearing. Boom. Alright. There's the pump. And it shows where it's working. So let's see if anything is changing in here yet. So we're going to let that sit and see what it does, and see if it'll clear all this water out of here. I'm just very, very tired of it. And we'll come back later and check the progress. You know what I'm thinking about, because it doesn't seem to, the water, the power is just trickling. I may go ahead and make another builder. Oh, there it goes. There, it just got the lava. All right. The smart thing would have been to bring one of my ender tanks that just, shoots it over there, or back to our base. But oh, live and let live. Yep. Whoa. 50, 60. So there's quite a lot more lava than I figured in the area. But we'll take it. Throw it back in our system or use it for something else. And so we'll let that do its thing. And I will say, I think we're going to have to add some more ducts, aren't we? All right, well, we can do that. So, but I'm wondering if the smart thing wouldn't be to set a pump and a quarry working together. One to clear out. And, I remember the old ender quarries that you used to be able to get could do that. And, oh, wow, yes, yeah, past that drain now. So look at that, we're up to, it's 65 million buckets. We're not going to fill that anytime soon. All right, so I got our room cleared out for Tinker's Smeltery. But I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the floor. And I was going to go with a darker color, but then I remembered you got the Tinker Smeltery blocks, and then I discovered this concrete. I think it's kind of a jump to what's in 112 now. And the way this, what I was looking at works, I think we go something like this. I hope. We'll find out. There we go, concrete. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and go with that. Alright. So, let that die back up there. Get our chisel out. Alright. And go down there. And I'll show you where it's at. We got our chisel in this pack somewhere. Seem to have misplaced it. It's probably right in front of me. But, oh, there it is. I gotta figure out what to do in the lighting. What's wrong with it? I'm gonna get lost in my own place. I also gotta figure out what to do as far as lighting. Alright, so this is the room. I think we're gonna put all this in. Yeah, I could have went bigger, but I think this is going to work out. I do. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go out 2 layers for right now. I think I'm actually going to submerge it a little bit. I can't decide. I don't, we know realistically speaking that can't make this in a slab form, unfortunately. That's what I was hoping for. I mean, I could get my chisel bits out and stuff like that, but... Okay. Add water. Oh. Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta figure out... We need some water. Alright, here goes again. We'll see how this works. I guess I need to create an infinite water source somewhere. We'll go right here just to get us by. That's going to look really good in the trees, isn't it? It's not flooding out below. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so it says I need to let this fall, so am I going to have to powder, so it just has to touch water. Okay. Alright, let me get these and I'll come back. Alright, did some playing around, but and I went and got some more concrete. Oops, ran out. Alright, we got a little bit left, like 12 pieces. But anyway, I don't even remember how much I made. But anyway, I got tired of it. So this is what we've ended up with. It's, let's see, what is it? 1, 2, 3 wide. It's not very deep, but... just 3 that way, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that makes it pretty good size. So what we'll do is we'll come back over here and make the same size of tank. So, here's what we've got done. I may have got a little carried away. Smeltery. I am running ducts. You notice them going into the ceiling and up there. I'll show you that in a minute. I can turn these on and off with these. Different servos to turn on and off. And it shows our crafting station. This was not here before. Neither was any of this. So I got a small smeltery. Oh yes, yes, you see that. Yes, and I apparently, okay, it's there. I thought it wasn't there. So I have been kind of dinking around with this. This is a tiny tank because there are times I'll be melting stuff down that I don't want it to mix with everything else. So I created that, especially like with Ardite and Cobalt. Sometimes you want them to mix and make Manelium. Other times you don't. So I created this little side storage system to kind of throw some stuff in when I want it kept out of the big tank down below. But with these pipes going back and forth, I can shuffle everything around. We're going to make I'm out of materials, but we're going to make open that up a little bit, and eventually I might make that, just because I've never made it, the giant furnace from Sinkers as well. That's new in 1.10.2. So that's where we're at. I think I need to figure out how to, I'm kind of building the machines and stuff, but not really building, designing anything. I did run beams down the four corners going all the way up into the next room. But other than that, pretty much all my decoration. But this project, I think, is pretty good. So to help with our energy problem for our quarry, because we just kept running out, I did a couple of things. Number one, I made a lot more of these. We have 24 of these up here, I think, something like that. I routed my lava so it goes up and you see each of these lines dead ends. If I feel things get through, if they don't have to fight for paths, they get through better. I tend to think that. And then we put all these on. To get these to place down was a little bit of a pain. You can't just wrench them and get them to turn now. So I had and you cannot place them side by side. If you do, they try to face each other, and you cannot. I tried everything to get it to face the conduit. So that's why they're staggered like this. It's a little bit of a waste of space, but let's be honest, we've got plenty. So I placed them this way, and the way I got them facing down is I placed the bottom one, throw my energy cell on top of it, place it down into the cell, then remove the cell, and I left it facing down. And then I had to do that on each one of these. Then the second thing we did is we remember how we make these upgrade kits. I'll show you real quick again to remind you. Okay, bronze gear, Invar for the first tier, hardened. Next tier, a little more expensive, fused quartz, silver gear, and electrum. So throw all those together and it gives you the second tier. I had enough to do every one of these, those two rows. I'm still a little shy on some supplies, so I'm slowly, as I get them, taking everything to the second tier. All these are hardened. You see it says hardened. And to put this on, you just go bam. That's it. Just click it, and now check this out. It's throttling, but notice 80 RF per tick now. So, and the hardened 60, and then before they were 40. So that's definitely making a huge difference. Still can't keep up with our quarry, but our quarry's booking pretty good now. Well, the quarry's going anyway. It's moving pretty quickly. Again, it's just running the batteries out, and then once that's all run out, it'll start slowing down quite a bit. But I'll tell you what, It is one of the fastest quarries I've seen. Look at that. See how fast that's going? Insane. That goes over there. Alright, so we're here to make some adjustments to our weapons and get a few upgrades. I've already started and forgot to hit the record button. So, what we've done to this is I went ahead and made a cobalt head for it. It bumped the speed a good bit, bumped the durability. So, that's what we did with that. And we also put a copper handle. Now, anytime you add a copper piece to it, from what I understand, matter of fact, let's just do a few of these things to kind of talk about it. Matter of fact, we're going to do that. Shoot, I forgot. Oh, I know what we're going to put that on. I about forgot what I was doing. Anyway, we're going to take and upgrade some of ours. Now, I want to do something different with my shovel, and I don't have the pieces I need for that just yet. But everything else, I pretty much know what I'm going to do. We'll do some of it now. We'll do some of it off screen, and just kind of talk about it when I get it done. But what we're going to do is we're going to take my hammer first off. And you notice I don't have any upgrades available. That's fine. Switching parts out doesn't matter. Now, position on some things make a difference of what part it'll swap out, so you have to watch that a little bit. We're going to put copper on this, all right? So we're swapping out the binding it has for copper. And it just dawned on me, that's the wrong thing. Okay, so I won't be able to do that. I'll illustrate on my sword. I don't know if I want to do this. I want to see what it does to it. Okay, so there's a sword. Durability is that right now. I need to, fix it a little bit. In fact, I put an iron. No, I didn't. Oh, I make demon ingot on this. So it's got the demonic blade. It says it gives it whispering. I don't know what that does, so we'll find out. But anyway, let's see if it'll do it with the handle. If I put the handle on it, now that changes it to this well-established. It gives us extra XP. I believe that also works on the sword itself, too. So we're going to go ahead and do that and give ourselves that. Well, guess what? It's happened. We've run out of time. Say, wait, this is shorter than the normal. I'll try to do a little bit better and get things cleaned up. I tell you what, please tell the folks about us. Come and watch me on a regular basis. Again, please let me know if I've got the quality, because I don't want to have to use this axe on you. No, just let me know if you think the quality is a little bit better, or how I could clean it up a little bit without getting equipment that I can't get right now. But that's the end of the episode. And please subscribe, give us a like if you enjoyed it. And next episode, I think we're going to start getting some railcraft stuff going, as well as we've got a couple of tools we'll probably build, and working on maybe a community build in the back of my mind if we can get to it next episode. Thanks a lot. Come again. See you next time.